What's up guys, Jordan here. Today I'm doing a Q&A with Luna. If she stays with me, are you gonna stay with me? Yeah, probably not. But I did a Q&A on Instagram recently, just asked you guys if you have any questions for me at all, and also have taken some of the questions from our YouTube comments. So we're just gonna jump straight into this. This is gonna be digital marketing, personal branding, whatever it is, I don't have a clue. So my content editor has picked out some questions at random. Starting off with Tom. What is your opinions on the state of the world at the moment / predictions for the future? Okay, well, it's no hidden secret that it's been a pretty tough 12 months for everybody. Okay, you're gonna leave me, that's fine. It's been a pretty tough 12 months for everybody, and taken away from the pandemic, looking to the future now, we're on our way out, hopefully, and this has actually had a positive impact in the light of everything negative on the digital marketing space and the online e-commerce space in general, okay? Business owners now really realize they need to have some kind of online model. They need to be advertising online, and that makes our job a lot easier. It makes it easier to sell our services, to pitch our services, and I can see it only going up from here, okay? We're still very much at the midst of the start of this industry. This is a very new and foundational industry at the moment, and the pandemic, if anything, has just propelled us forward, and I'm incredibly excited to see what new opportunities come in the wake of this new world that we're going to see post-pandemic. So yeah, that's my opinions on the state of the world at the moment. Positive things to come. Best niches to reach out to post-pandemic. Okay, first of all, anybody that's reopening a physical brick and mortar store, like amazing niches to reach out to right now. I would be reaching out to them right now to get yourselves in front of the door or in the forefront of these business owners' minds before they even reopen, because it's whoever is on the forefront of their mind that they're going to be reaching out to for digital marketing services. So all of these businesses like restaurants, gyms, dentists, and gyms especially, a really great one, that are going to be reopening and people are going to be surging to. Everybody's gagging to get into the gym right now, and so those kind of businesses are gonna really benefit from digital marketing. So reach out to those businesses, start local, and then expand your geographical area, as I always advise you doing. What are your thoughts on working with startups as an agency owner? I always, or historically, say that startups you should avoid as an agency owner when you're first starting out, and I'll go into the reasons why. And there are only one or two situations where you actually can go for a startup. Now, startup companies generally have low budgets, okay? We've got this massive culture right now of startups who believe they don't need to invest a lot of money to start a company, okay? And it's completely flawed, especially with these e-commerce brands. Starting up brands, investing every penny they've got, like 10K into an e-commerce product, when it comes to actually marketing, which is the most important thing about selling the entire product, they don't have anything to give, right? They want to spend £20, make £20 to scale up from there. It simply doesn't work like that. So the only way you can work with a startup company, right, is you need to make sure they have a high budget to start off with. They need to be spending a minimum of 2K plus per month to be selling their products to start off with. They also need to have some kind of innovative product or something unique. There needs to be a unique selling proposition there, okay? Because they don't have proof of concept. And this is what we look for when we reach out to companies. Proof of concept. They have existing customers, existing reviews, and that means that all we need to do is replicate what is already working for them on social media, and hence we'll have successful ad campaigns. So that's my opinion on startups. Avoid them generally when you're first starting out, and only work with them if I've got a unique product or a high budget. What niches do you work with in your agency? Okay, we specialize in e-commerce at the moment. We really actively only promote ourselves to e-commerce. We only work with a couple of info product-based businesses. Of course, I am a client of my own agency as well. We have a couple of professional service clients as well, which came to us through referral. We don't actively pursue anyone apart from e-commerce. So e-commerce is our overall niche. But again, I don't recommend you reaching out to e-commerce when you're first starting out, okay? It's a very tech-savvy industry. You need experience, you need case studies and everything. So don't do that. But we do have, some professional services clients who are very high-ticket clients. One of them pays £9,000 a month. So it's a really great client, and we're getting referrals from a partner agency of ours over in Europe. I say over in Europe, I can say that now because we are no longer part of Europe in the UK as of this year, which is weird.
We are no longer part of Europe in the UK as of this year, which is weird.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So yeah, we have a partner agency, and I don't actually know exactly where they're based, but they're in Europe, and they referred us a lot of professional services-based clients, or I say a lot of 3 or 4 clients in the last couple of months, which has been really cool. It's been nice to dive into a new industry, and Tom and Joe have been having a lot of fun on learning high-ticket lead generation for those businesses. Why are e-commerce clients not recommended for new agencies? So I just answered that, but I'll go into it again. So e-commerce businesses are not suitable for new start agencies because they're generally tech-savvy business owners, okay? I say generally because you'd hope launching an online business, you're gonna be relatively tech-savvy. And so as a general rule of thumb, understand they need to run ads. And so they're not just gonna throw thousands of pounds at some random marketer who has no experience, no case studies whatsoever. Okay, so they're gonna be looking for people that already have experience and already have case studies they can shout about. So that's why I don't recommend you reaching out to e-commerce clients when you're first starting out as an agency. Get some case studies locally, then you can leverage them to sign up e-commerce businesses, which ultimately high ticket clients later on down the line. How do you get your teeth so white?
Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up?
I don't know, man. I haven't whitened my teeth. Honest to God, I haven't whitened my teeth in about 5 years, okay? I used to use them Crest whitening strips, but I found they gave me shooting pains from my teeth. It was horrible. So now I just use Oral-B Perfection toothpaste, okay? Maybe Dan can throw it up and we're not gonna get scrutinized on ad revenue. But yeah, Oral-B Perfection toothpaste. About £5 a tube. It's quite an expensive toothpaste, but it seems to do the trick for me. And just look after it, really. I mean, I don't really eat a lot of things which are gonna die them. Actually, that's a lie. I drink red wine, so yeah. I don't know, I'm lucky. But I whitened them about 5 years ago and I used toothpaste. Oral-B Perfection, go get it. And no, I don't get paid to say that. Does cold calling still work in 2021? Absolutely, cold calling will still work in 2031, right? It's only the bad cold callers that leave a sour taste in the eyes of people who receive them, okay? So you need to go in well researched. Make sure when you're cold calling a business owner, or anyone for that matter, regardless of your industry, you're doing your research and you're going in with a very personal note. You do not want to make the person who's receiving your call feel like just a number on your database. So go in with a compliment, something that they're working on at the moment. Just make them feel like you're only reaching out to them. It's a secret to success in cold calling. And yes, absolutely, it still works. And our team do it every single day for our various businesses. How can I get over with the fear of cold calling and meetings? PS English is my second language. Right, first of all, if you're not confident, if you're saying PS English is my second language, because that's kind of why you're not confident with cold calling, then I would recommend you reaching out to businesses who speak your native tongue, okay? So that's always going to give you an extra foot in the door. It is going to put you, I'll be lying if I said it's going to put you on the back foot if you are struggling to speak fluent English and you're calling up English-based companies. It will initially put you on the back foot unless you can convey enough value on that call, okay? So you need to get that first 5-10 seconds out of the way and then get enough buy-in to actually be able to convey some value. If I were you, I would build your confidence for your native tongue and then move over to English once you have got a bit of a script using your home language, and then you can translate that into English, okay? Get the confidence on cold calling that way because you're more comfortable that way, and then move on to English-speaking businesses, and same goes for your meetings. The war between Apple and Facebook, how do you see it ending? To be honest with you, I just think it's another thing for people to be hysterical about, okay? People were hysterical when they heard about campaign budget optimization being compulsory and us getting rid of ad budget optimization. They're hysterical about iOS 14, hysterical about something else in a couple of months' time, and people are gonna forget about it very, very soon, right? I don't think it's going to be something which is gonna be ongoing for a long time. It's two giants clashing head, and it's getting a bit of news time, and so people are just using it as something to talk and moan about and use excuses for why their ad results are shit. So yeah, I don't see that it's going to be a major issue at all. To be honest with you, I'm bored of following the situation already. We're going to be moving on to something else very, very soon. I have no doubt about that. How did you and your girlfriend meet? I slid in the DMs on Instagram, and we met actually during pandemic. It was yeah, we were messaging during the pandemic, and when we got out of our first lockdown in the UK, we managed to meet for the first time, and we haven't actually gone 3 days without seeing each other since then. So trapped now. I'm in there, she's looking at me, she's sat there watching me. I'm like, got this eagle eye. I'm like, oh my God, what can I say on this video? No, it's great. We have a wonderful relationship and we live together now, and we're very, very happy indeed, and actually working together on the business as well, which is really exciting, and building new ventures together. So we met through the DMs. Don't be afraid to slide through the DMs, boys. How did you feel about cryptocurrency in the past and also for the future? How do I feel about cryptocurrency in the past? Oh God. I once, what's it with the PG and the non-PG? I once bought something illegal with cryptocurrency on the dark web about 10 years ago now, right? And if I had that same amount of currency now through Bitcoin, then it would have been worth thousands, like literally like 50K for what actually cost me about 10 or 20 quid back then. So I have a very sour taste about cryptocurrency. I also spent about $5 grand on cryptocurrency 3 years ago when Bitcoin was at $2,000, and it went up to 20K, and I sold, and I'm shooting myself in the foot now because we're now up to $50,000. But I'm due to buy in again very, very soon. I actually took a 10K transaction out of my business account to put some more money into crypto, various coins the other day, and my bank blocked the transaction, which says all we need to know about how threatening cryptocurrency is to centralized banking, because they didn't want me to take my money out and actually spend it on crypto. So cryptocurrency is definitely something for everybody to watch. I'm not a financial advisor, so if you lose money, I am not responsible for it. But do I think we'll move on to digital currency at some point? Absolutely. Will cryptocurrency and blockchain be the backbone of that? I'm sure it will be. Okay, so I think we're pretty much there with the questions for this Q&A. I'm sure we'll do another one in the future. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please do smash the share button for me and share it with somebody else who will get value from it. And if you want your questions answered for our next week's, or not next week's, our next Q&A, then drop me a message on Instagram or drop me down a comment underneath this video. In fact, drop it underneath this video, and then I can actually screenshot these questions for a future video. And of course, if this is your first ever video you've watched of mine, then please do subscribe to me for more marketing-based content. I'm a digital marketing agency owner and online educator, both in ads and within marketing agencies. So smash that subscribe button for me and turn your notification bell on, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Cheers, guys.